nigga like me, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love the game.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the hustle.
Y'all know what time it is.
For sure.
You just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast in the city, in the state,
in the world.
Hey, you know it. Mogul Moves Only. Hey. Oh, yeah, you know I had to take a little break, man. And then I had to come back even better, man. I got a mogul in the game right now. A real heavy hitter in the city right now, man. And we about to go up. We about to put y'all on game, you feel me? Yeah. For all y'all cats out there that's dripless, we gonna give y'all a little drip today. Hey, yeah. Hey. So I need a meal a day. Yo, you go ahead and turn that down. Yo, you just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast, Mogul Moves Only, with your boy Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Suge Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, a.k.a. Big Thanos, a.k.a. Heaven on Earth, a.k.a. Fuddy Duddy, a.k.a. Run. I used to sprint DMC because I'm a little bit faster than a run, you feel me? And I got my guy in the building, making waves in the city right now. A new mogul. I ain't gonna say a new mogul because you've been moving behind the scenes for a minute, but now step from behind the curtains to the main stage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the one and only Rahe. What up, though, homie? You good?
That's good, man. Rahe Ballentine, man. Yeah. I remember the first time I came to this building and I seen you doing a podcast with somebody else. I told you, I was like, man, you need to be interviewing me.
Facts.
That's the first thing.
And I was like, who is this nigga? Light-skinned niggas always feel entitled to get on some shit. They see some lights and they think it's for them.
Nah, man.
But nah, man. You know what, bro? But you honestly deserve all the recognition that you're getting, man. You're making big waves in the city right now. Popping up, man. Put yourself on, man. The CEO of Put Yourself On. Tell me about that, bro. What is Put Yourself On for those who don't know about it?
Man, I didn't have no creativity when I started that.
Okay.
I did a showcase and I just was tired of people like, put me on, bro, put me on, you know? And I'm like, I can't do that. It's your talent that put you on.
Fact.
So I'm gonna do this for you. So put yourself on. Cause I could put you in front of the same 10 people. If your talent is not there, I can't do nothing. I can't make those 10 people like you.
Facts.
So you putting yourself on. That's where it came from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you do your own thing.
So I'm going to jump around a little bit. So what you bringing that up and artists always ask, what is some of the most common mistakes you see artists making over and over again trying to break into the industry?
Snippets, previews. Those are the worst thing. You don't give nobody the surprise element. Finish the product and then drop.
Okay.
If you see a lot of artists, they do the coming soons. We don't live in that era to come soon. You got to drop now. Facts. Because if I go to your page is your resume. If I go to one of your posts, if I click on one of your posts and it doesn't do the numbers, I don't think people care about it. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So if you just wait and get all the numbers on one post or one video or something like that, then I might be more in tune. Like, okay, that's what people like. I'm gonna give it a chance.
I never thought about that. So you don't feel like snippets, it doesn't entice people to go see it? Not when
you're coming up. Not when you, cause I might only click on your page one time. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? Or I see it, oh, I don't like it. Let me get the full thing. Don't drop a 30 or a minute preview on Instagram or wherever it's at. I might not like it. I might not even click the link.
So how do you do it then? So like if you drop in a video and you want people to go see that video, Instagram only gonna allow you to do so long anyway. So
no, just drop now. It's out now.
That's it. Just out get now. On like, yo, go check out my video.
Beyonce and them out now.
But that's a little different though. They like on a whole nother level.
Exactly, but you need the more surprise element than anything. Okay. As an up and coming artist, out now. I mean, I don't care at that point. Like they do it for so long, or even when they do it, they don't even give you a date. The videographer give them a little snippet and they drop it right then. Boom.
And they burning everybody on the preview, and now nobody want to go. Especially if the preview end up sucking, it's a wrap right
even
there.
Even if it's good, I seen it last month. We already on this. I'm on Facts. That already. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the biggest things, and a lot of artists don't know where to put their money at. Patience. That's what I'm saying. So it's a more of a patience thing. You feel what I'm saying?
And patience is kind of tough right now because we're in a realm where everybody want everything fast. Immediately, the shelf life for albums are not even that long no more. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, you drop a song, Usually used to can coast off of that single for about 3 to 6 months. Now it's like, yo, okay, you dropped the single within the month.
I still feel like you can. You got to realize there's 7 billion people in this world.
Facts.
I think, I know a lot of people, a lot of artists, they do the same thing, but they dress it up different.
Okay.
Every 3 to 4 months, it's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? You just dress it up different, but you're selling it to the same 50 to 100 people that like you. Then nobody travels. Nobody cares to get the new artists. They like the pat on the back from the same fans. If somebody say they don't like it, take that criticism. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Take that. Okay, they might like that. It might be, okay, I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to do it different this time. Don't give me the same thing. And it's like fucking you. It's like when your girl on Valentine's Day, she give you the same sex.
Right. Yeah, that's not fun at all.
Come on, man. I got that already. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think those are a couple things that they can learn.
Okay. So when it comes to put yourself on, what makes put yourself on different than any other platform? You know, you got Saycheesetv out there. You got Dirty Glove Bastard. You know what I'm saying? You got Vlad. You got a lot of things going on. What makes put yourself on unique than other platforms? I think
right now it's super underground. It's super for the guy that has 30 followers. I think it's for the guy that has $10. It's for the guy that, you know, that doesn't have a lot. I think it's really underground. And plus, I teach. I still teach. Like, if you follow my personal page on my story, I give you game. I'm giving you the game to where I came. Because basically, I'm an artist.
Right.
I do the same thing artists do.
So you did music, rap?
I did do music before, but what I'm saying is, like, the way that I promote, I treat myself as an artist.
Facts.
So I don't preview nothing. Like I dropped my cover today for the mixtape that I'm putting out to help other artists. I never said coming soon. I never said, oh, y'all wait, I got something drop. You know what I'm saying? It just dropped 9 o'clock in the morning.
Bam. So like with them artists already on there that you already put, like, because it's artists on the cover, if I'm mistaken, right?
Yeah.
So these are artists that you chose yourself already for the mixtape.
Yeah, the artists on the cover are mainstream artists.
Okay, I got you.
So it's basically like what I'm doing is I'm the curator.
Okay.
And I'm cutting the DJs out the system.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't need the DJ. We don't need the DJ right now in this era. I'm gonna put the little babies and the dolphs, and that's gonna attract the people.
Okay.
And in between, you're gonna get an underground artist. You might not want to skip. So now you're forced to listen to that underground artist that you might have never gave a chance, never even went to his page. You'd have never did that. That's what the purpose of the mixtape is in the cover. I mean, and I'm giving people opportunity to get on the cover.
So for people who want to put yourself on, where can they find that put yourself on?
Right now, put yourself on TV.
Okay.
That's it. Put yourself on TV. I mean, like I said, I done did 6 or 7 sold out shows this year. That's how I got my thing. So,
like, where you from, bro?
I'm originally from Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, Blue Island, you know, Midwest, but I'm from Arlington, Texas for sure. I spent most of my life in Arlington, Texas. Okay,
no doubt. I'm a fellow Midwesterner. Detroit, what up, though, my baby? Exit 9, Joy Road, Boss Up, Get Money. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. Yeah. But, man, so Arlington, when did you move to Texas? How long, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I was back and forth from Illinois to Texas at the beginning. And then I was staying with my pops playing sports, basketball, blah, blah, blah. And then around 12, 13, I moved out here.
Okay.
I'm older now, 29, whatever, so I've been here ever since. So
I feel you, man. So, like, Dallas is up on the rise, man. There's a lot of people going on. But being from Arlington, a lot of big people, if you look at it, a lot of mainstay, or I would say gatekeepers, are coming out of Arlington, Texas.
Yeah, we got the only two. I think, and I was telling them the other day, me and Sean 1 and 2.
There you go.
And I said it 6 months ago, but didn't nobody believe me. But the only reason why I said it, I'm not saying other people, but it's a lot of curators and people in the city that only help the people that's already on.
Okay.
I mean, I can give you names, and I will give you names. People like, they say like Bebe, or even K104, 97, or something like that. They only bring you to the radio station after me and Sean put the work in. And then on Sundays, they give you the street swag Sundays, or they give you this, or they give you that. They not really touching the streets. They're not really doing, they not going to these other cities and going to these other things, or delving into into the culture and catching these artists super early. So I feel like we do the work early for the other people.
So if you was Bebe, what would you do different? If he was in a position that he was in.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there, and I think Bebe can do a lot. I think the connections that he do have, and I'm not saying he's obligated to do anything.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? But I think they could do more.
But let's speculate. Rahe is now on the level of A Bebe in the industry.
Hurricane Chris.
Yep.
He came from a different city.
Facts.
So when he came with Hurricane Chris, he brought the new.
Facts.
And he stopped bringing the new. He stopped putting the new. He wrote, I'm gonna say Rod because I don't want to, but it Dero. It was the new. What happened? What's been since Dero with Baby? We're not great. Oh, I think this dude has talent. I'm gonna give him some game. You know what I'm saying?
Could that really be because now artists don't need the radio anymore? Could it be that now
they do? That's the thing. Radio is still such a big thing to the older crowd that a lot of people don't know how to use. I was telling somebody about the podcast, like, man, I want to do this or this or this. Oh, you can listen to that iTunes? It's still people that don't know a lot of things.
Facts.
And the radio is where they get it. I remember I was listening to Bryson Tiller 2 years before he came out.
Okay.
And then when Bryson Tiller actually got on the radio, he was new to 7 billion people in this world.
I guess my thing, I look at it like, yes, being on the radio is a badge of honor. It's nothing like, no matter how much it streams on iTunes, it's nothing like riding your car and you hear your song pop up in a playlist, in a rotation, knowing that the car next to you and the light pulling up and they hearing the same song. I got it. But what I'm saying is, are radio stations still just as powerful as they once were?
Oh no,
now that internet allows an artist to really just have his own platform.
Yeah, no, you don't get no validation for being on the radio only. That's not the only validation now. You can get on a Say Cheese or Elevator or, like you said, the Dirty Go Blasters and all these other things, and they could be okay. And you can blow up from one of those or blow up and people can hear you. So I mean, no, that's not necessarily, but. Like I said, I'm not down, and I feel like a lot of people in the city can do more.
Yeah, man, and I'm just saying, yo, speak your truth. Like, I mean, I understand, you know what I'm saying, what y'all move is. I think everybody play a role. I do think, you know what I'm saying, I think it's dope that what you and Sean them doing, y'all are the ears to the street. Y'all are the real A&Rs to the street. Bebe and them, they a little bit older. They not out in the street just like y'all are. You know what I'm saying? So they do depend, I'm not going to say depend, but they do probably listen to and keep the temperature of the street based on what y'all doing. I think it's all different parts of the body that's causing the whole body to function. Yeah. But it's dope.
But like I said, we're the first stage. That's it. I'm not saying like.
No, y'all the front line of defense.
That's what's put yourself on. We're the front. Like you said, the front line. We're the first one. We're the ones that's why it's so easy for me to infiltrate the undergrounds is because it's nobody doing it.
Okay. So what do you feel like Say Cheese is doing right now?
I feel like Say Cheese is doing it. Like you can, it's at a different plateau. You feel what I'm saying? It's been a lot of people that on Say Cheese that he posted one time and got a record label, record deal. You feel what I'm saying? One time. I'm not at that level, but I seen it. I seen the YBN Namirs or Neymars. I seen the TKs. I've seen the main and text from, you know, I done seen all these people that Glock 9s and stuff like that.
And not to cut you off, let's talk about that. Before I forget, man. So Sean arguing with YBN Namir? Is that what it is? And this ain't the first time that Sean argue with artists on social media. What do you think about that, man? Do you think it's a smart move? Do you think this is Jedi mind tricks just to keep things buzzing, relevant?
I think just me knowing Sean, it's like some of the stuff that people do, it's gonna hurt them. It hurts you because it's like I said, one post can change your life.
Facts.
So when we not saying that's why my stuff is called Put Yourself On.
Right.
Because I don't ever want you to think that I did it for you and I want all the credit. But without a post, you might still blow up. Your talent might warrant that.
Facts.
But when he posted it, YB and Neymar, he told me, he said, man, this guy's gonna blow up.